Hey lovelies, and welcome back to another class here at Koi Wellness. Today we're going to be doing a nice deep stretch specifically for splits. So if you're keen to get your splits, this is the routine to follow to get that. Yes, you got to do it every day though, unfortunately. But it's a good routine, so give it a try. Let's start that again. Hey lovelies, and welcome back to another class here at Koi Wellness. Today we're going to be doing an awesome stretch class specifically for splits. So if you're keen to get your splits out flat, we're going to see if I can do it today. So we'll see. But if you are keen to get your splits, then this is definitely the routine to follow. Hi, my name is Kayla. I am a aerial and fitness coach as well as a holistic nutritionist. And I do a lot of these kinds of things online. So, hit that subscribe button, follow, do all the things that you're supposed to do online. And I will be readily on your feed and in your notifications. But it's for the good. And you'll enjoy it. I hope. Right, so let's get started. We are going to be starting on our glutes first. We're just going to be doing a quick opener of the hips. So we're going to start with a butterfly position. Okay, we're not going to be grabbing hold of the toes. We don't want to be sickling our feet. So you're going to grab hold of your ankles. You're going to lean forward. If you want a little bit of a deeper hip stretch, if you're not feeling too much of it here, you can go ahead, take your elbows and push your elbows down on those knees. And you want to make sure you're keeping the lower back lengthened. So when you are doing this, I see this happen a lot with some students, is they like to go in like this. And we want to try and keep the back as lengthened as possible. So you actually want to pull yourself forward. Oh, hello. There we go. I got something released there. So you want to pull yourself forward, lengthening that back as much as possible. You're going to get a deeper stretch in those hips in that position. So you're going to keep holding that out for me whilst I shuffle around like a maniac on the mat. There we go. Yeah, I definitely opened up something there. Good. We're going to go over into our pretzel position. So one leg over the other. Good. You can tuck those toes in. If this is uncomfortable for you, you're going to bring the foot up or even open it up like that. If you are fine and comfortable, you can tuck those feet. If you want something a little bit deeper, you can go forward as well. So you want to go wherever your body wants to go. Sometimes my body goes here. Sometimes it doesn't want to go here. Listen to your body, please. She's trying to tell you something. Okay, we're going to open up over here. Again, go where your body feels comfortable. I've already done a class today, so this is feeling quite comfortable for me. Some of you might be up here, and that's totally fine. Just relax wherever your body feels most comfortable. If you're happy here and you want something a little bit deeper, you can lean forward. I definitely feel that one. There we go. Good. So we're just opening up those hips a little bit, stretching those hips a little bit before we go into our big quad hamstring stretches. I prefer doing it this way, but I am just a sucker for hip stretches. I've had plenty of hip injuries, plenty of lower back disc injuries, and stretching the hips out, it's a dream for me. So I'm a bit of a sucker for it. I believe in it for the hips. Also, we hold all our stress. For women especially, we hold all our stress in our butt. I was going to say something there, and I'm just going to try my best not to be completely unhinged online today. So if you are hoping for something a little bit crazy today, I'm biting my tongue and I apologize in advance. To those who have never seen any of my classes, who have never come to any of my classes in person, I apologize in advance. Occasionally it gets a little unhinged, but we have a giggle while we do it. Okay, so awesome. So we should be feeling a little bit more open in the hips, a little bit more relaxed in the hips. Maybe you were able to actually take a deep breath for once. Yeah, that's the hips just opening up. Especially if you're corporate girly, boss girly, sitting on a chair a lot, these are brilliant. Even if you're not here for the splits, okay, and you're in a chair a lot, do this in your chair. I mean, not like just have this leg down, but you know what I mean, hopefully. If not, just drop a comment and I'll go into depth in that. Awesome. Okay. So from here, we're going to be coming up onto our knees. We're going to be going into a nice lunge position. We're going to be doing a lot of back and forth to really open up the hamstrings and the hips further. So I want you to pop one leg forward. Doesn't matter which one. We're going to be doing both sides. And for the sake, I'm not mirroring you. So do whichever leg you want. So you want to make sure that your foot is slightly more forward than under the knee. So a little bit more forward. This is going to allow you to go deeper into your lunge stretch. Okay. So I want you to come forward, hand on the mat. We're going to be having the knee over the ankle. And we are just going to hold it here. Okay. If this is not feeling like much, that's fine. I'm just warming the muscles up a little bit for you. Okay. If this is feeling like you are stretching, good luck for the rest of the class. Okay, take it easy. Make sure you're taking nice deep breaths. If this is feeling nice and stretchy, take deep breaths, breathe through it. Really allow yourself to relax in the position. We're going to shift back now. So we're going to draw the hips back to the heel, straightening that front leg. You are welcome to come up onto that knee if that is feeling too tight for you. Place those hands on the hips and just hinge forward to where you feel the stretch. Okay. If you are comfortable, this is okay for you. You can attempt to drop the hands on the mat. However, I will encourage you to do so if you can keep your back elongated, i.e., if you are going down and you are feeling like you have to round to get down to the floor, come back up, extend, place the hands on the leg or on the hips until you can come with a flat back onto that mat. Okay, the flat back, that extension of that lower back is going to deepen the stretch here in, or it deepens any stretch most of the time. So we aim for that. Okay, so if you're here, this is brilliant. You're going to go where the hamstrings are feeling like they're going to get a good stretch. Okay, we're going to bend that front knee, making sure our weight is in that supporting leg, holding on nice and tightly to your hips. And we're going to roll that ankle over. Okay, make sure it's nice and relaxed. So you roll over, drop the knee, allow the ankle to relax. It might feel a bit scary for some because it is like you are twisting an ankle. Okay, relax, take a deep breath. If this is feeling a bit wobbly, grab onto something, hold on to something, or you can place your hand on the floor just to stabilize, have like a 3-point triangle stabilization. Coming back, we're going to draw that foot forward. This time we want to go a little bit deeper into that lunge. So drawing all the way forward, hand on that floor and push that hip down. Okay, so you want to really get those hips down as much as you possibly can. Please, if you are not feeling like you're going as far as what I'm going, relax, breathe, you stretch, go where your muscles are feeling comfy. Okay, you do not need to go all the way in deep. We take it easy. Take it nice and easy. So take a deep breath in here. We're going to go back, straighten that leg. Okay, you can keep it pointed for now. We'll flex it later. Folding forward, getting that nice stretching over there. If you're feeling comfortable, you can place the hands on the floor. I almost said hips, on the floor. Good. And pushing that knee all the way forward. Good. From here, if you're feeling comfortable, you can bring both hands on the inside of the arch of that foot. Okay. You want to try keep that knee pinched towards you. So if I do that for you guys, pinch towards you, try avoid it flipping out just yet. Okay, so we're really kind of getting that nice deep stretch in. I'm going to come around for you guys. Good. And from here, I want you to drop the hips back slightly. You're going to opposite hand to the back foot attempt to grab the toe. If you cannot grab the toe, that is perfectly fine. We're going to place our hand on our booty, okay? If you did manage to grab your foot, you're going to push the hips forward, drawing that heel to the glutes. You're going to feel a really deep quad stretch, okay? You go where your body feels comfortable, and if that's comfortable there, that's where you go. If it's comfortable here, that's where you go, okay? Oh, there we go. Good. Coming back, pushing those hips back, straightening that leg, allowing the body to relax. You go as far as you feel like you can with that hamstring, okay? Don't be going too crazy. Good. Good. We're going to tuck the front foot and you're going to fold forward into a pigeon pose. Okay. I want you to make sure you're rolling the hips so the hips are square towards the floor. Okay. You're going to feel a deeper stretch in those glutes, but it's more important that you have that knee towards the floor for this one. Keeping that back up as straight as you can. Okie dokes? Yes, yes. Good. This feels amazing. I don't know what I have stuck in my hips today. Honestly, every time I film a class for you guys, there's something going on in my body. And I mention it. Awesome. Knees together. We're going to go over to the other side now. Okay. And we'll go forward, back, really deepen into that stretch to help with our splits. So we're going to go up, making sure that foot is slightly away from the knee. You're going to come forward, hand on the floor if you can. Otherwise, you're going to keep it right here. You do not need to push the hips towards the mat. We are just in that lunge position. We're just waking up the right-hand side. Well, right or left. It's my right-hand side. I usually do the left first because I usually do a mirror. So my right is, your right is my left and vice versa. So I'm used to just doing the left first. Good. We're going to come back, straighten that leg, toes down. Remember, hands on hips. You're going to hinge forward and you're going to take it wherever you feel comfortable. Okay? Ooh, hello, ankle. Wherever it feels comfy. Making sure that back is beautifully lengthened, keeping the hip over that supporting knee. Good. Coming back up, we're going to roll over that ankle, relaxing the ankle, relaxing the knee, taking a deep breath in and exhale out. Make sure you're breathing. Whenever you stretch, you want to breathe as deeply as possible, get oxygen to the muscles and allow them to relax. If we tense, we're not stretching. We're just tensing our muscles in a painful position at that point. Coming back, we're going to go into that lunge position. This time I want you to push those hips down as far as they feel comfortable. Remember, you go to where your body feels happy, okay? I don't want you pulling a muscle or tearing something, okay? So relaxing nicely in this position. Oh, hello. These are good. Okay. And we're going to push back. Try to keep that lower back flat. You're going to place those hands wherever they feel most comfortable, wherever the hamstring feels okay to stretch. Good. And going into a deep, we can bring those hands on the inside. Smile because this is what you want. You want to be able to split. I'm going to help you get there. And opposite hand to back leg. Grab those toes. You can bring those hips back if you need to grab hold. And bringing those hips down. Oopsie. Heel to glutes. Say good morning, quad. Listen, quad stretches. Whew. We don't do them enough and they feel horrendous when we do them. Good. Coming into that deep lunge stretch, we're going to tuck that foot into our pigeon pose, ensuring that we keep those hips nice and square towards the floor. Back up. Those hammies should be really feeling stretched. Quads should be waking up. Glutes are there, I hope. Good. Coming back, we're going to come onto our hind legs. So we're going to be up onto our toes right here. I want you to have your hands on the mat. We're going to scooch the booty up towards the ceiling. Bringing those feet underneath those hips. We can soften the knees slightly. And I just want you to walk the legs out. Now, again, I want you to ensure that we've got that extended flat back, so we're not hunching around. Extend that flat back and walk. You're going to feel like your tummy wants to get closer to your thighs. And as you walk out, I want you to take deep breaths in and out so that we are really relaxing into that position. Okay, so whenever we're trying to get nose to knees, okay, we want to start with the lower back. Okay, so we're not hunching around to get there. We're lengthening the lower back and we're pushing the nose kind of like down towards the back of the heels more than anything else. Oh, I'm feeling pins and needles in my toes. This is working so good. Good. We're going to bring those knees down to the mat. I'm going to woefully regret the fact that I did a half up, half down hairstyle today because now the hair is everywhere. Okay. We're going to look at last few stretches before we finish to prep for that split position. Fun, fun, fun. Okay. So I want you to place one leg in front. You've got this leg at the back. You're going to scoot it open. So you've got a half, like a half split. Okay. And all I want you to do is you're going to take your nose and you're going to push your nose towards the wall as you lower down. Okay. So we're extending that lower back again and going forward. Okay. So we're not doing this. That's cheating. You're just getting a side stretch from that. We're going forward. You should feel it in the hamstring. Okay. If you're not feeling it there, come back up, take a deep breath in, draw string up, push the nose forward. That should be saying a real good morning to you. Good morning. Awesome stuff. Good. Coming back. We're going to come in. Other side. Nose up and forward. Oh, hello. Right side is very, very much awake. Good. These are stretching all these stretches are targeting all different areas in the hamstring for you guys. Quads as well. We do a little bit of quads. Quads are just as important to stretch for splits as well. If we have tight quads, it gets difficult to get that lower back down. The flex is also very important. That's why we do butterflies. Right. Now, last but not least, getting into your splits. Okay, so we've got a good warm-up, base warm-up, with a good amount of stretching to be able to enter the split without hurting ourselves. Okay, so when you want to get into a split, we're not just going to go into it. So I'll take you through a way that is, a bit more gentler, depending on where you're at. You might go in flat. You might not be able to go in flat, and that's fine. You keep stretching, and as you stretch every day, you will get closer and closer to your split. Okay, so to get in, I like to place one foot in the front as if I'm going to go into that big lunge. I'm going to extend that front leg, flex that foot, and extend the hips towards the floor. Okay, I'm going to push down nice and easy. Okay, if you get here, this is perfect. Okay, make sure you get your lengthen back, and you can bend that back knee if you need to get into that split. Okay, let me get my foot back on my mat. Okay. Oh, gosh. So key is to, let me just scoot back so I don't struggle like I just did. Key is to get the front leg in first, okay? And then allow the hips to drop down. The back leg, if you are not on a mat, if you're on like a laminate floor, your back leg might scoot out a lot easier. Okay, so you go front leg and scoot back. Oh, and we're going to go the other side. So do front leg. Oh, we'll see how far I can get on my left side. Front leg and scoot down. Oh, almost there. Not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, good. Right. Coming into our second, I just want you to release forward. Taking a nice deep breath in and patting yourself on the back for how far you got into your splits. Splits are not easy. They take some effort and some time to get into them. So be easy on yourself and pat yourself on the back for how far you got. If you got halfway, that's great. If you got a little bit further, awesome. If you got a centimeter further than you did last time, that's brilliant. Good. Rolling those shoulders. We're going to give those legs a nice good hug. Oh, ouch. Nice good hug. Give them a wiggle. Say thank you, legs, for dealing with my crazy ideas. Awesome. And coming back. Awesome stuff, guys. That is a quick, simple, easy routine that you can follow to get closer and closer to your splits. There are so many different types of split stretches. I will definitely post a few more videos with some different types of split stretches so you don't get bored whilst getting to your splits. With that all said, I'll see you guys on the next one. Okay, bye. Okay. Oh. Oh.